Hey guys, Zen here, and today I want to talk about Maestro. Recently, this operator received a major nerf where now Twitch's shock drone and Thatcher's EMP can actually open up the evil eye, making it vulnerable to being destroyed. The fact is that Maestro is now a much weaker operator as a result, and so in this video, I wanted to ask the question if he's essentially useless after this update. Now, let me preface this by saying I have always been a huge Maestro fan since his release. When Parabellum was first coming out, I actually thought I'd enjoy Alibi more with her Prisma gadget, but over the course of time, I've definitely favored Maestro in the meta. Now, the most logical place to start is with his gadget, the Evil Eye, because this is obviously what's affected most here. So, Maestro treats his Evil Eye the same way Echo treats Yokai, in that during the prep phase, he'll set it up and find a safe spot on site to sit and control it. Considering how much intel one of these cams can supply for your team, it's really important to set them up outside of the objective in places where they cover the most area. Unlike Echo, Maestro's Evil Eye cams are stationary, so once they're placed, they remain in that spot unless Maestro goes and grabs one. Now, I've said this in the past, but I think this nerf affects the shock drone much more than the EMP grenades. Sure, if Maestro puts the Evil Eye in a super high traffic area like Garage on Consulate for instance, and Thatcher opens one up, then yeah, it'll be an easy pick. But the fact that even during the prep phase, if Maestro doesn't pay attention, Twitch can just cruise up to one and take it out in 2 shots. So if high traffic areas aren't a good spot because of Thatcher, and Twitch can just wait to cruise up to one if Maestro takes his eye off of it for literally 1 second, then what is the purpose of the Evil Eye turret in the meta right now? As we all know, Twitch is the #1 attacker right now, being picked even above Ashe, so it's safe to say you'll see her almost every single attacking round. Now, Twitch counters almost every single defender gadget on the field, including Mira's Black Mirrors, which is just massive for Twitch, and I honestly think it goes a little overboard with how big of a counter she now is to Maestro. Honestly, if you take into consideration that his Evil Eye can see through smoke and requires explosive utility to destroy, the Evil Eye is almost as game-changing as the Black Mirror. And so the fact that Twitch counters 2 of the most important gadgets on the field for the defenders, I think tilts the scales a little too far in her favor and hurts defense too easily. The Twitch drone, even after all of its nerfs, is still the most stealthy drone in the game. By this time in the meta, Twitch knows to be stealthy with it and to hide it until the defenders are preoccupied to start taking things out. Again, Maestro's Evil Eye is usually placed outside of the objective, which makes it as vulnerable as default cams to the drone, and I don't think can really be compared to any of the other defender gadgets at this time, outside of maybe Legion goo mines and Capcan traps. The Evil Eye needs to be its own foundation and have its own defenses, or it'll just be taken out. Now, we also have to acknowledge that the Evil Eye does have many other counters that aren't now Twitch and Thatcher. All explosive utility can take it out, yes, even a breach charge if it's on a soft wall, Sledge can knock one out with 1 swing of his hammer, and even Maverick can torch it with his blowtorch. It's never been indestructible, but I honestly felt it was a great gadget and evenly balanced. It has its counters, and even though Sledge and Maverick aren't the most popular operators on attack, when they're there, they definitely utilize that utility. I think this may have more to do with the major nerf to Twitch, that is the addition of Mozzie. It's possible Ubisoft wants to see more Mozzie these next few seasons because he is easily her biggest counter right now. I could picture some newfound strats that include setting up a pest in the area around an Evil Eye to sort of protect it from Twitch. This kind of utility hasn't really been adopted for Mira yet, so I'm not sure if it's really useful to Maestro, but that could be one aspect to this. The last thing I wanted to discuss are some possible changes to this update that could make this a little less frustrating. One suggestion is to require 1 more shot from the shock drone to actually destroy the turret. So 1 shot to disable, 1 shot to open, and 1 to destroy. That makes it so that she can't destroy both turrets with 1 drone and would require both drones' utility. The next thing could be to shorten the range of the taser so that it forces the drone to get closer to the turret. Maestro's Evil Eye has infinite range, so if it does see that drone coming, it can take it out. The only problem with this is that now if the drone is already within range to tase, it'll take the turret out because of the shutter time. So if Twitch had to get closer, it would allow Maestro enough time to open up and take it out. And my last suggestion is to still have the drone open the shutter up, but not disable the turret. That way Maestro can rotate the open shutter so the drone can't take it out. I think with any of those adjustments, you are forcing more purpose from Twitch instead of allowing her to just cruise up and take one out almost instantly and without any real trouble. Overall, Maestro will have to adapt to a new meta and pay much more close attention to his Evil Eyes if they want to have any effect in the game. His Alda is still one of the best guns on defense, and his utility with the Bailiff is also a standout feature of him, but his turrets will require some help, and maybe Mozzie is ultimately the answer there. But that's the discussion, guys. The Evil Eye is at the mercy of Twitch, and things just just aren't the same. Now it's time to celebrate Maestro and his legacy with some of his best moments. Don't miss it. And of course, I want to hear from you. Do you think Maestro is now useless? And what are your feelings of this change? Let me know down below. If you do go on to enjoy this video, please drop a like and subscribe with notifications if you're new. With that being said, it's been Zen. Hey, I'm out. Start defusing.
Op 4, last stop standing. Diffuser has been disabled.
Can you guys jump my can?
15 seconds left. 10 seconds to go.
10, hold.
Op 4, last operator standing. Op 4 has placed a diffuser near a bomb. Destroy it. Heartbeat sensor activated. Op 4, last operator standing. One friendly.
Activating adrenaline surge.
It was Doc. Nice.
Secure the biohazard container. Resume security container once the threat is neutralized. One Op 4 remaining.
Interrogation. Nope. She's Hall of Fame.
Light it
No,
up.
She's still objective.
Cease securing the container.
What's her health?
she was at. I didn't see.
Left side. Yeah, like right over here. Saw one.
Hostile activity. Neutralize the threat.
There we go.
Nice.
Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission.
Did you knock her? Nice. Teammate, to your right.
Diffuser on me.
Op 4, last operator
job.
standing. Op 4 eliminated. Mission
Job
successful.
done.
Thank you.
Breach charge in place.
Bomb has been located.
Device ready. Brighten up. Flash incoming. Friendly injured. Lights on.
Bomb diffusion initiated. Protect the diffuser. One Op 4 remaining. Op 4 eliminated. Friendly mission successful.
Yeah, I'm down. work, guys. Good work, guys. Good work. Show it off, Switch. There we go.